Oh, it's Sir David the Bard. I'm here in Springfield, Massachusetts. It's the home of basketball. It was invented here in Massachusetts, and it's also the home of the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. And I used to work for the Merriams in Ojai, California when I was growing up. I was 5'15", and I worked for them until I was, 19 or 20. And taking care of Mr. Merriam. He had Parkinson's disease, and I used to watch TV with him and feed him and clean up his crap and take him in the pool, and it was a good job. I enjoyed it. And nice surprise when he died. No, not surprised to me that he died. I knew he was old. But anyway, I was I don't know, a senior at BYU, I don't remember. But anyway, I got this check in the mail for $5,000. Boy, back in 1973 or 71, whatever it was, that's a lot of money. So it was very kind that he sent me that and said that I took very good care of him. And I enjoyed that. That was a good relationship and a good man. Well, anyway, the reason I brought that up is I'm here at the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. For the second time in my life, I brought his son here, Alan. Jesus. There's a turd with legs and arms. Alan Merriam. He'll sue me now because he's a multi-millionaire. But I can only say, Alan, I'm not slandering you. I'm actually complimenting you. Compared to the things you did, truth is a defense for liable. All of that honey that you poured between the mattresses in one of the finest New York motels, that pissed them off. That really pissed them off. Anyway, what I'm saying here is that I found a good article, and it's a dictionary having all of the Mormon phrases and words in it. That's hard to do. Hundreds and hundreds, maybe 1,000, I don't know. But I was looking through it, and it's funny as hell. It's just funny as hell. So anyway, enjoy yourselves. Click down on the link down below and take a look at when Mormons say certain things, what those words really mean. Let me also, in passing here, I just saw a survey, and I don't have a link on it because it was on television, Channel 4 in South Africa. That's where I was yesterday. Jamestown. It could have been Jonestown, but I don't know. James or Jones or Cape Canaveral. I don't know where it was. I was just looking out the bus window and had my video in my hand. Anyway, Utah is the last state in the Union in volunteer work. You gotta hand it to the Mormons. You gotta hand it to the Mormons. Every other state volunteers more in the community than the Mormons do. Now, it's just a little bit skewed. The Mormons volunteer more than other communities in their own church. So, if the Mormons are interested in volunteering, they do it in their church, and then their church gets to put in an in-kind pay, so that they can claim, that they're doing a lot of volunteer work in the community. They're not. They're doing volunteer community in their own church, and they don't give a rat's ass about me and you if we're not in their church. But anyway, you can look it up, I'm sure, on the computer. I don't have a link on it, but I was awake in my chair when they said, the Mormons volunteer less than any communities in the United States in the public domain. They volunteer more in their church. And so they don't go to the schools, they don't go to the homeless shelters and other places. So, it's the Mormons scratching the Mormons' back. And let me just close with, I watch a little bit the discussions. They're not arguments. At my stage and role here in my shows, the people who make comments are pretty intelligent people. Now, I get a few that, are just off of a meth run or they're just out of jail now and then, but not very often. And some of you who are Mormons, I don't mind you being on my website at all. I don't mind you as long as you stick to the subject matter and as long as you voice your opinion. I've got no problem, no problem. But here's what I want you to take a look at, Mormons. Take a look at how short people's comments are. I told you once before, when I was in law school, I learned to basically use 3, 4, 5 words in a sentence. That's the end. That's the end. Truth does not need defense. More words don't mean more truth. But if you take a look at my comment sections, you'll see the Mormons just go on and on and on. And they're trying to defend something which is indefensible. Those that know and are experienced and have wisdom, they just put up, 5 or 6 words. And the point is well made and well documented. So anyway, Mormons, you're welcome to be here. Everybody is welcome to be here. Except my ex-wives. They're not welcome on here at all. But anyway, please be civil, which you are. Very few of you are uncivil at all. And I appreciate that, because people have differences of opinions. I only report what the Mormon Church was for me and did to me. You want to be a Mormon? Be my guest. A year ago, Mormons were not on this website. They were not on this website. And they are today. I have about 1,300 hits a day, and most of them are coming out of Utah. Now, I have 208 countries in the world that follow my videos or have at least clicked on one. But my main group of people are Mormons in Utah. So be civil, be kind to each other, have differences of opinion. But Mormons, look at your comments. When they go on paragraph after paragraph after paragraph, it doesn't mean you're bringing more and more truth to the table. It means that what you're defending is very difficult to defend. So anyway, just a word to the wise. Well, anyway, have your health in the navel, marrow in the bones, strength in the loins and in sinews, power in the priesthood be upon me and upon my posterity through all generations of time and throughout all eternity. Take a look down at the Mormon dictionary. You'll have a good time. Thanks.